amazing people, and welcome back to my channel. Please remember to subscribe down below and leave a comment. So I'm sorry I haven't been able to post in a while. I've not been feeling well, but now I am back, bigger and better. So today we are going to be talking about positive body image or body shaming related issues. But before then, I am currently reading this book. The title of the book is Doctored: The Delusionment of an American Physician. I got this book from a bookshelf, from my brother's bookshelf. It's an amazing book, and I want to read a part of the book, a statement in the book that I came across when I was reading this book. And it says, go after exactly what you want, not what you want. For you never get anything but the things you exactly wanted. I'd want to read that again. Go after exactly what you want, not what you want. For you never get anything but the things you exactly wanted. It's an amazing book. That's a part of the book that I've read. In case you're interested, I got this. The title of the book is Doctored: The Delusionment of an American Physician. I hope you guys can see the book. It's an amazing book. I got it from my brother's shelf. That's it and done. Let's dive right into the topic. Body shaming and positive body related image. So I and a group of my friends have been running a poll online to help and ask people if has anyone ever said something negative to you about your body that left you feeling some type of way. And I'd want to hear from you. Comment down below and let me know, has someone ever said something negative to you about your body that made you feel bad? A stranger, a family friend, someone who is close to you, or just a random stranger in the streets? I'd want to know. Comment down below and let me know. Has someone ever said something to you that was negative about your body that made you feel some type of way? So what is body shaming? People would ask, what is body shaming? This is an act of mocking or humiliating someone based on their physical appearance. This is where people make comments about your weight, your height, your skin color, your forehead, maybe your shape or something. It's a form of bullying that is done. It's done by making inappropriate comments about someone's body. This is why you see people. I have been there. It's a space I have been there, and that's why I say in this channel I talk. All the topics we bring here is topics that I or friends around me have gone through, because we all need healthy minds at the end of the day. There are statements that people use to body shame others. People ask you, do you eat? Do you even eat? That's for the people who are a little bit slim. The people who ask you that you eat too much, you eat like a bird, you need to get yourself a man to add some weight, you need to get yourself a man to lose some weight, you're so far from your age. There's a time I was getting into a matatu in town, and a conductor told me that I looked like an old woman in uniform, because I was always a big kid in high school. I've talked about this before. I've always had issues with my weight. So I had a conductor comment about this. And it hurt me for real. And some of these things that people shame you about, they're things that you cannot change. There are people, no matter how hard they try, they'll never lose weight. There are people who you cannot change your height, you cannot change your skin tone. There are people who fight and have fought acne all their lives. There are people who have tried to lose weight as much as they can. Some of these things that you get shamed about, they are things you cannot change. Some of these things you have to understand. It's genes, it's hormones, and you cannot. That's why we are coming out here to tell people, be mindful of what you're telling these people, because body shaming has effects. And the effects of body shaming is where you find maybe someone is told that you're too small, so you find they are overeating. There are people who undereat. There are some who it leads them to depression and suicidal thoughts. There are people who get withdrawn. There are people who get into self-pity. And I was watching a movie a while back, 13 Reasons Why, and there's where Hannah commits suicide, and in that she commits suicide because of the things that her colleagues in school have been telling, and now they're trying to dig deep and see what led her to committing suicide. So body shaming affects people. Random strangers will walk to you in the streets and tell you something about. It's funny how people think that they have an opinion about how you look, and now it's upon you to make sure that you don't let these things get to you. These things will ruin you, these things will break you. And I've been running a poll online, and I have the results with me here. I'll be reading some of the comments or some of the feedback that I've gotten from people, experiences of body shaming. And from the poll that I've been running in March, that it shows that more women spoke about their body shaming experiences as compared to men. It's very few men who came out here to tell us maybe they've been body shamed, which is something we are trying to work on, to get men to talk and open up. So more women opened up as compared to men. And now I want to read some of the feedbacks that I got, some of the messages that have been coming in, and so that you people understand the essence of why we are talking about this topic, the essence of why we are telling people it's bad to body shame someone. So someone says, there was one time I had a meeting with a guy. It was the first time we met, and he was like, "You have fat hands." And I was wondering, which fat hands? I felt very bad, and from that time I'm never comfortable wearing sleeveless tops. That's one answer. I'd want to read all of them, then from there you can say for yourself how these statements, it's a small statement, but it has affected some of these people all their lifetime. Another one says, yes, personally, I've, I've been body shamed in the office. Someone came in and told me how I had a big tummy. He said, you need to look like a real woman. This broke me. This was so frustrating for me. At first, I hated my body. I didn't care about it. I overate. But with time, I have started accepting myself after a long time. Another one. This happens to me every time, everywhere, every time and everywhere. People commenting about my weight and giving me uncalled for advice. Someone else told me in high school, one parent, and she says, quote in quotes, it was a female, approached me and said I was too tiny to be a school captain. She asked me whether my mother even gives me food. That has haunted me up to today, and I find myself overeating to try and block what she said. Another one said, of course, I feel bad when people are making nasty comments about my body. I feel demoralized and I lack self-esteem to date. Another one said, my boyfriend always comments about how I look. He always compares me to TV stars and girls he sees out there. Another one, this is from a man. They said that when I'm in a midst of men who have beard, I should not talk. That's harsh. There's another one. I went to a bra store, and the lady who was selling them shouted about how big my boobs were. She said I needed to go and get checked. She offered to even give me bras for free. This broke me because it attracted the attention of everyone in that store. Up to today, I cannot buy bras for myself. I send my mother or my sister to buy them for me. Another one said, my aunts always say that I am bewitched because of how tiny I look. They even told me to never come to any family gathering. And and I also have beards, which also makes it complicated for me. Another one says, my friends keep saying that I am a flag post, and this breaks me every other time because they always make fun of me. I received so much feedback. This is some of what I received. I cannot read all of them, but clearly this is showing that body shaming is something we need to come out here and address. We need to help people. We need to preach the gospel of positive body image out here, because from what I've read, you can see these are things that were said probably a year or two ago, or even when some people were in high school. But until today, there are things that are haunting them. So these are some of the results of the poll that we've been running, and we're also running this campaign. You can also help us by just trying and be kind. I keep saying it doesn't hurt you to be a nice person. Just tell someone something good. It doesn't make you less of a person, it doesn't belittle you. And the reason I'm doing this video is to ask, how do we deal with body shaming? Because how do we deal with this body shaming and make sure that we preach out here positive body image? One is by loving yourself, accepting yourself, by learning that there is nothing wrong with you. What they say out there is perception. I have had myself, I've always been a big kid ever from high school, and I've had aunts who would always come home and say how big I am. Some would say that I went to school just to eat. I've always struggled with acne. I talk about it all the time. But I've learned how to block these things from getting to me. I have learned how to love myself, how to appreciate myself. So I hope that you learn how to love yourself, love your body, understand that you're beautiful, you're handsome, you're okay the way you are, and there's nothing wrong with you. Then it's funny that even beauty industries out here, I was watching a video that was saying that beauty industries or products company that do products out here are trying to show you that there's a problem with you, there's a problem with you. Then they come in and try and show you that yes, we can come in and bridge this gap. They have tried to create a perception of what beautiful is, but go ahead, love yourself, love your body, block the negative energy. Don't let it get to you. It's upon you to filter what is getting to you. Look yourself in the mirror every single day and affirm yourself. Tell yourself that you're beautiful, you're okay the way you are. Use words of affirmation and make sure, because every other time that you fill yourself with good energy, every other time that you protect your space, every other time that you're working on yourself, every other time that you're focusing on you, you end up becoming a happier person, and there is nothing out there that will make you feel inferior. So until my next video, I hope that this video will help you guys to understand yourselves, to love yourself. And until my next video, remember that your mental health matters. It's okay to prioritize yourself. Keep your mind healthy. Check on your family. Check on your friends. Please remember to be kind. If you find my video relevant, please share it with your family and your friends. Give it a thumbs up, share, like, and comment. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you in my next video.